A lot of you today aren't making money in your home-based business, whether it's MCA or another company, because you simply just don't have the passion for it. You don't have the passion for what it takes to be an entrepreneur. It don't matter what home-based business that you're in. It doesn't matter if the business was only $39.95 to get in or if it was $399 to get in. If you don't have passion, then you will never be at the level of the people that you are seeing out here making all this money. Those people have passion for what they do. They have passion for what they do. A lot of people, they join with me because they see the passion I have for what I do, right? But how did I get to that point? How did I get to a point where I developed the passion for the business that I'm in? How did I get to that point? What made you, Rodney, just develop this passion and decide to just come into this industry and just do what you did? I don't know. It's a good question, but it happened. But I can tell you this. Well, let me reframe that. I'm not going to say I don't know. My passion was the moment that I seen an opportunity to make some money. My passion was now I can be a provider instead of a taker. You know, somebody got to take care of me. Somebody got to pay for this. Somebody got to give me money for food. Somebody got to give me money for clothes. Now I seen an opportunity. When I got that first $80 commission, that was it. I seen an opportunity that now I can be a provider because I started thinking about my kids. I started thinking about, just being able to be the man of the house and pay bills, etc. I started thinking about that, and I just kept growing and growing and growing. I developed a passion. But what also made me develop a passion and stick with the passion is I knew that I had to cut out a lot of things I was doing, and I had to cut off a lot of people that was in my life that would not benefit me. So the few people I was hanging around when I got started in this business, people who lived in my little apartment complex, people who weren't doing nothing, always talking about what they were going to do and never doing it, which I was the same way. Guess what? I had to let them go. It wasn't no more sitting on the porch running our mouths. It was, I don't know you no more. I don't want to have nothing to do with you. Because I know if I get back to hanging around with you, I'm wasting time, right? I had to start letting go. You got to let go of things to grow. And a lot of y'all don't understand that you have to let go to grow. If you don't let go, you will not grow. When you are in that phase, when you're trying to achieve something, there is no room for balance. There's no room for balance. There's no room for you to watch TV for 2 hours a day and then work 8 hours a day. No, you need to be working 15 hours a day to grow to where you want to be. Then when you get where you want to be, then you try to make some type of balance. Although I don't recommend you watching TV for 2 hours a day, right? You have got to let go to grow. But some of you today, you just don't understand that. You don't get that concept. Some of you signed up to this thing and you just think that you just signed up and this is just some quick hustle where you just going to, because somebody was advertising, pay $40 and you get $80 per referral, and you seeing all this money, you seeing the lifestyle, you seeing the cars, you seeing all this stuff, and you just believe that it's just that simple. But let me tell you something, nothing is just that simple, and stop expecting it to be. Stop expecting to be when you've given the education system years of your life to get a job and get a paycheck. And that, for a lot of you, has not even worked out. So why should this just be some quick hustle? Why should this just be some quick hustle? If you really want to be successful in working from home, you have got to develop a passion. But holding on to a passion takes lots of changing and growing up. You've got to grow up. You've got to change. You've got to let go of certain people in your life. You've got to let go of certain things that you've been doing. What are you doing on a daily basis? Whether you're in a home-based business or you're looking to join one, what are you doing? What are you doing? I want you to get a pen and a piece of paper, and I want you to just think about a 7-day period. And I want you to write down your routine, the real routine, not the fake routine. The real, what is your real routine? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I want you to actually do this, and I want you to look at that paper, and I want you to just sit there and study it for a minute. And start Xing out things that are wasting your time. And for many of you, it'll pretty much be the whole sheet of paper, right? What are you doing? You gotta have passion for this. You got to have passion, but you're not gonna have passion if your list is just full of garbage. You're sitting on Facebook all day. You're scrolling through your phone, right? You're on Instagram looking at pictures. You're looking what people talking about. You're looking at people's comments. That type of stuff is not going to retain a passion in your life because you're not focused on your craft. You're not focused on what you really want to do, what you think you want to do. You have to have passion for this. The people that are successful in this business, however they got successful, whatever they did to get successful in a home-based business, MCA, or any other company, they develop a passion for whatever it is that they do, right? They have a passion for it. You hear people always saying ignorant stuff like the people at the top are the ones that always make the most money. Those people are the ones that have passion. And at the end of the day, that's what it takes. That's what it takes. It takes you having a passion for this business. Because guess what? People are going to see that. People are going to see your passion for it. And people join you before they join your business. You got to understand that. People join you before they join your business. So you have got to let them see the passion you have for this business. And you wonder why nobody's signing up with you, because they can see you don't care. You really are not in this thing for the long haul. You're not really in this thing to build a life with it. You're just trying to make a quick buck. And sometimes they feel that from you, and that's why they're not joining with you, because they don't feel secure with you. They don't feel secure with you. People understand the passion I have for this company. I hear it all the time. They call me on the phone and tell me they see the passion I have. And that's why I'm successful. You need to understand you got to have passion for whatever it is that you want to do. If you don't have passion, even if you're on a job, even if you're in school, whatever it is, you got to have passion. You can't just get up and want to do this thing that you do just to get by. You got to have passion for it, and you got to make people see that you have passion for it. When you have passion for something, let me tell you something, things just come way easier. Things come way easier when it comes to making money from home. When you don't have any passion for it, you don't put the drive into it, and people can read into that. I see some people post something on Facebook, they'll post something about MCA, and then about the next 3, 4, 5 posts, it ain't got nothing to do with business. It has nothing to do with business. You know what it has to do with? Entertaining people. You get lonely on Facebook, so now you feel like, well, let me post something, that's going to get a lot of comments, because you now let your life be about comments. That makes you feel secure, how many comments you have in life. You think I care about a comment? Ain't nobody got to ever put comments under my videos. I appreciate you do. I don't care. I don't care. I appreciate all the great things that people say, but at the end of the day, I'm not going to let my life be dependent upon, and my security as a man dependent upon how many people like a video, view a video, comment on the video. Stop being a digital robot. You need to relate to people. A lot of people tell me all the time, man, I called so-and-so, they didn't answer the phone. I text this person, he didn't answer, he didn't reply back to me, etc. So they call me. So don't think everybody's just reaching out to me, because I hear this every day. I hear this every day. Oh, I'm glad somebody, I just hear all these comments. I'm glad somebody answered the phone. I was about to give up on this business. I was about to think it was a scam because nobody's talking to me. I hear all type of comments every single day. And me answering the phone, even when I don't feel like it, even when I'm tired, even when I'm sick sometimes, like, it's the passion that I have, because I got to retain the passion to keep things going. Okay? You got to believe in yourself, but you have got to get rid of a lot of things that you are doing in your life if you want to grow in business. If you do not, guess what? Somebody else out there will. And what that means is somebody out there is going to get them sales that you could have gotten, but you choose to not take this thing serious. You don't have the passion for it. Excuse my mess, I don't know if you can see all this. I'm stepping over stuff. I just bought a refrigerator for my game room, a wine cooler. So it's a little messy around here. But yeah, you gotta have the passion for this, man. All right? Stop doing this just stop doing this just to try to get by and make a quick buck. Right? You got to be dead serious about this business. All right? Stop expecting everything to happen overnight. I don't know why y'all expect things to just happen overnight. You can, not just be visual and you see stuff and you think when you join, it's just supposed to happen overnight. It's not going to happen overnight. I signed up one person my first week, and that was a person I lived with. It's not going to happen overnight. True enough, some people have come in this and signed up tons of people their first week. Okay? But at the end of the day, they did that because they had a passion. They had an immediate passion for this, and they did whatever they did to make a lot of money their first week. But a lot of y'all are just being lazy. A lot of y'all are just, you're not taking this serious. You sign up, and for many of you, you forget you even joined the company. Because as soon as somebody does something to distract you, you forget about what it is that you were purposely trying to do in the first place, which is to make money in MCA. But you're too distracted, man. You have got to let go to grow. You have got to let go to grow. You have got to let go of a lot of things and a lot of people in your life. You've got to let go of a lot of things that you are doing because you can't retain the passion if your mind is always clouded with other things. That's what it takes to be successful. I don't care what company somebody works for. I don't care what company somebody works for. Even if it's somebody who making $200,000 a year on a job. They got to that point because they had passion for that company. Right? It doesn't matter what you do. You've got to have passion for it. Okay? You've got to make a decision, man. You've got to make a decision. Do you want to work your butt off and be successful? Do you want to retain the passion and be successful in life? Or do you just want to get by like the rest of the folk, like most of this country, who just live in this bubble world where they just are barely getting by, barely making money, and 80% of their life is all entertaining themselves every day, looking for anything to do to just cloud their mind with some entertainment. Because that's exactly where we are today. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? For me, that's not an option. I'll let y'all do that. Y'all can have that life. I'm going to keep trying to grow in business. I played around a lot. I played around a lot of years before I got to this point. I wasted a lot of time. I missed a lot of education. So I gotta make up for a lot of lost time. But what do you want to do? Do you want to be successful, or do you want to just barely get by while you entertain yourself to make yourself feel good for the day? It's your life. It's your decision. Peace.